Welcome back, friends. So, here's part two of our live session. I apologize, I ran out of storage. So, I believe I left off advising you that step five of making your dream your reality is making an action plan. Now, the easiest way I figured to do this is to start with the end in mind. Exactly how do you see that dream of yours, coming alive? What exactly is it? Is it a business? Is it a book? Are you going back to school? What is that dream of yours? What is it that you're doing? What I recommend is once you have that in mind, I want you to think about kind of walking backwards from it and figuring out what things you need to do that will get you to that end goal, right? To that expected end. So, once you've identified some of the major steps that you're going to need to get to that end goal, I want you to write those things down. Okay? Once you have those major goals written down, I want you to then take each one and write down smaller steps that will help you to achieve that big goal. So, back in 2019, I was rounding like month 18 of unemployment. And y'all, I was having the worst time ever trying to find a job. And I just couldn't understand why because, I wasn't a terrible employee. I didn't have a bad reputation. I have experience. I have a degree. I had all of these things going for me. And it wasn't like a bad economy or anything going on at the time. I just couldn't get a job. But I got sick and tired of being rejected. So I peeled back and I was like, okay, my end goal is to find employment. So what I did, I wrote down specifically what I wanted that job to be. I wanted to be stressless as much as it could be. I wanted to be paid a certain amount. I wanted to be full time so that I would be eligible for benefits. Those were some of the main things that I was looking for in my next position. Now, I wish I had gone a little bit higher on what I wanted to get paid because, trust me, I got exactly what I wrote down on that paper, which was, it wasn't pretty, but I was just eager to work again. So, all right, so I had those things written down and I knew that the prior 18 months, I knew I had been going to Indeed.com. I knew I had updated my resume. I knew I had did da 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 da, and it wasn't bringing me any success. So this time, I needed a plan of action that was different from everything that I have done in the past. Because why keep doing something over and over, and you're getting the same result? So what did I do? All right, I made my target, right? So I decided, okay, if I want this low stress full-time job, then there needs to be specific employers and specific job duties that I look for. So what did I do? I started targeting the types of jobs that I would apply for. Previously, I was just throwing a dart. Anything that popped up on Indeed.com or LinkedIn, wherever a job was posted, and I felt like, hey, I probably can do that. I applied for everything except for fast food and retail because I just couldn't do retail hours. But this time, I made my search very specific. And once I did that, I decided, okay, I know what sites I'm going to search on, and I know what type of industry I'm looking for, and I know exactly what kind of duties I want to perform. So now that I had that in place, I said, well, let me also do this. Let me not spend the entire day online searching for jobs because that was getting me nowhere but frustration. So I chose a certain period of time a day to reflect and to research and apply for jobs. And after that time frame, I let myself enjoy the rest of the day and doing other things that were needed to be done that were my responsibility to do. So I made a plan, I made time, and I started executing. And lo and behold, within a few months of me doing a targeted search like that, I got a new job. And it was everything that I had written down that I wanted. So, friend, when you're making your plan, make actionable steps that you can actually do. You know, don't make these big audacious goals and steps and you know doggone well you ain't gonna do it. Like, don't even set yourself up like that. It's okay. It's okay if it means that you are going to say your goal is to obtain a degree. Don't just call up your local college and say I'll be there on Monday. No, that's not how it works. Peel it back. Submit the application. You know, turn in whatever paperwork is necessary. Perhaps start buying some school supplies. Perhaps start looking at the schedule that you want to have. Start with things that you know you can accomplish that are needed and necessary for you to meet that goal. All right? So once you start checking all of those steps off and you're meeting those goals, move on to the next one. Move on to the next one. And as you're backing that thing back up to that end goal, boom, you're going to bump right into that expected end. And there it is. Your dream is now your reality. All right, friends. I hope this has helped someone. I certainly enjoyed presenting it to you. And I'll see you tomorrow.